and Max!
Tilly and Max were best friends, and one crisp winter morning they decided to go on a new adventure. Tilly and Max took off from the airport, and after a long plane ride, they landed in the mountain resort. "This is going to be the best adventure yet," Max grinned, tightening his gloves. And with a whoosh, they pushed off and glided down the slope, weaving through the frosty trees. But suddenly, whoosh! A strong gust of wind blew through the valley, knocking Max off balance. He tumbled into a soft pile of snow, his skis sticking straight up in the air. Tilly skidded to a stop and rushed over. Max laughed, shaking snow from his hat. "Haha, yeah, but I think my ski is stuck," he said. "Need a paw?" Tilly and Max turned to see a huge fluffy polar bear standing beside them. "Yup, the name's Blizzard. I live up here in the snowy mountains. Let me help you out." With one strong paw, Blizzard easily lifted Max's ski from the snow. "Thanks, Blizzard. That was awesome," said Max. "No problem," Blizzard said. "You two are pretty good skiers, but have you ever tried skiing the polar bear way?" Blizzard grinned and flopped onto his belly. "Like this." And with a mighty push, he slid down the snowy hill on his belly, spinning and laughing. Tilly and Max took off their skis, climbed onto Blizzard's back, and whoosh, they all zoomed down the mountain together. "Whee!" Tilly squealed. "This is the best way to ski ever," Max shouted. And when they finally reached the bottom, they tumbled into a big, soft pile of snow, laughing so hard their bellies ached. "Want to come back to my den for some dinner?" "Dinner with a polar bear? Oh, yes, please," said Max. And so Blizzard led them to a cozy snow cave, where a small fire flickered inside, keeping the den warm. A table was set with wooden bowls filled with hot fish stew and warm berry tea. "Fresh fish stew keeps a polar bear strong, and the berry tea keeps us warm." Tilly and Max laughed. "You two are always welcome in Snowy Peak," Blizzard said. "Just call my name and I'll be here for another ride." And with that, Tilly and Max gave their new furry friend a big hug before putting their skis back on. As they glided down the last stretch of the mountain, they waved goodbye to Blizzard, knowing that they'd never forget their amazing polar bear adventure.